What's up guys, and Happy New Year. We're gonna start this New Year's off with a project that I've been very excited about that's finally starting to come together. So the FD RX7. This has been a dream of mine for my entire life. So I wanted to get this thing done right. I have learned an absolute ton in building cars on the IS, and I'm going to apply all that I've learned into building the perfect FD RX7. My perfect FD RX7. So a brief recap. Bought this car 2 years ago, and I enjoyed it basically the way it came ever since, doing little things, upgrading, and also just getting it more efficient little by little. And you can see all that happened in the video series in the past. But in 2025, I blew an apex seal. And my philosophy is always drive it until it doesn't. And when it doesn't, use that as an excuse to build everything. So at this point, I have an excuse to build everything, and that's exactly what we're doing. So I pulled the motor with the help of a couple of friends, then got a motor on a stand, disassembled it with Norman, who's gonna help us rebuild it as we go on. Then I took all the dirty 13B components to Sonderworks in Cornelius, North Carolina. They let me use their parts washer and then their ultrasonic cleaner to clean everything. Shout out to those guys. If you ever need a Porsche, go check them out. But got everything clean. Then I brought all of the engine components to Best Damn Powder Coating in Stallings, North Carolina. They got this all cleaned up and brought me what is now the entire lineup of all the FD stuff. Is this beautiful Cerakote in silver. I'm really happy with this combo. It looks gorgeous. Like if you look at all the gold little touches, and I'm gonna engrave this black plate with hand-built whatever Mazda, maybe by Henry, something like that. Have some fun with that. But man, this looks great. So yes, obviously a little sneak peek of the motor. Anyway, that's enough talking about the motor. Let's get back to what we're all here for, the FD. So once the motor was pulled, Dylan at Slowco Auto came by and picked up the car, which you can see some footage here. This is what it looks like now. I'll input some photos of befores and afters, obviously, as we go. But this is the current state of the bay. It's getting fully painted. Dylan's going to do some cleaning up of this garbage. And this is why I wanted the close-up, so like we can really show the difference. Just look how bad this looks. And obviously, this is all silver, and now we're finally going to get it to match. And I am so stoked that Dylan's doing it. I couldn't go to better hands. And then after that, obviously, we loaded the car up, and he was about on his way with it. So fast forward a couple of weeks, I went and visited him to check out the bay and primer, so check that out. Honestly, look, the seam sealer that's kind of gone here at this point, now noticing it now. Man, that is so much cleaner.
Yeah, it's a ton better.
This is actually like a blank slate, like an actual blank slate for us to work with. It was so rusty and gross. You guys saw it before.
And all the seam sealer just looks so bad. Like, in my opinion, this is way cleaner. It's just, once it's all said and done, it's gonna have a way better finish. Mazda seemed like they were just like, they didn't care what they were doing.
I mean, there's a few aspects, like the car is like incredible in all the right ways of driving.
Yeah.
It just now needs all the extra stuff in the back end, which is
little details. They were just like, fuck it, get it out the factory, you know.
But yeah, dude, it looks great. This thing is gonna look absolutely sick when it's gone and painted. So yeah, let's cut to that next part and see what it looks like painted. So now it's finally done. It's here. I've done enough talking. Let me show you the thing. Let's do it. So here it is. Check out some of this stuff like over here. Like look at the flake on this. So all of this stuff used to be carbon. These two cutouts here. They used to be raw carbon, but we painted them to match just because I think it's all good when it's continuous. And obviously here you can see the seam sealer is gone now, and that's a great look. And over here, obviously this is where the 8 brake booster and stuff goes. I'm going to try and take some of these heat sinks and stuff. Actually, I think I can delete a lot of them, but anything that I can't delete, I'm going to try and tuck in the fenders here. So I'll try and go and kind of clean it up as much as I can. But man, like just look at these little sections here. It's just gorgeous. But I deliberated for so long about what color to paint this car, looking at greens and reds and yellows and oranges, which all would have been great, but it would have hurt so badly if I spent all the money to paint the car, because I'm going to be doing a windows out like proper ordeal, so it's going to be pricey. So spending all that money and not liking it more than I love this stupid wrap. So I figure if we're going to paint it blue, let's paint it the best blue, Bayside blue. And man, it looks great. This is a Nissan color, obviously R34 GTR. But man, I'm in love with it. And this motor here is going to look so good when it's in this, that silver in there. Ooh, it's going to be great. So yeah, this is the beginning of a very special 2026 build. I really want to do some big things with this car. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed looking at this. This is just a taste of what's to come. All of this good stuff here. The turbo kit is still on the way from Turblown. This is a full, pretty much Turblown 13B. He's also sending me the billet oil pan and a bunch of other goodies. So we're going to be testing a bunch of parts, and it's going to be the 8374 kit. And I'm going to Japan next week for Tokyo Auto Salon. So if anyone's going to be there, let me know. I'd love to see you. If not, I'm going to come back with some really cool footage for everyone and maybe some parts for the FD. But again, this is just the beginning, and a beautiful way to start 2026, I think. So thank you guys for watching. It's going to be a pretty special one. I can't wait to show you guys some more. I'll see you next week. Hopefully maybe with some Tokyo stuff. If not, it'll be a video of me driving the IS. And then the next week for sure, I'll get you some Tokyo footage of Tokyo Auto Salon. So see you guys. Happy New Year. Bye.